Fear is a healthy emotion when you're a fighter. You know, if you have no fears at all, then it kind of loses the enthusiasm. And it's something that is one of those emotions that you definitely want to embrace. You know, and you just never want to let your fear get bigger than your dreams. And that's really the balance. You know, everyone's going to be a little fearful when you're going after something that means a lot to you. But when you realize that the dream is bigger than that, it means more to you than letting something you're a little bit afraid of, you know, conquer you, then you just got to go out like you're on a man or a woman on a mission. You know, there's a moment when every fighter asks themselves, why am I doing this? Like, why in the world am I here right now about to go out and punch this person I don't even know in the face, and they're going to try to take my head off, and why would I ever want to get myself into this? You know, I just have to remind myself that it's because I want to. Really, that's just the simple answer, is because I like doing it, and it's something that I enjoy. What I kind of think about when I'm walking to the cage is, like, in that very moment, you know, I'm really the only person in the world in that situation. And I'm enjoying the energy from the crowd, the fact that everyone's so excited there to participate with me in this, you know, this journey of mine, and that everyone's so emotionally invested. I think ahead in that moment that someday I'll be 70, 80 years old, and, you know, I'll no longer ever be able to do that again. And it's one of those moments that I think will define my life. You know, when I look back on it, it'll be like, that's what I did, that's what I accomplished, and that's what meant the most to me in my life. I like people that come to fight, because that's what I like to do. You know, I don't want to go out there and point spar the whole match. I want to fight, I want to get a finish, and I want to have a lot of opportunities to finish the fight. I definitely am, I feel like one of those fighters that when I get hit or when I get hurt, I fight harder. So, you know, I feel that I do better with people that really come to push the action of the fight, because that brings the most out of me, so I'll perform to my very best. That first sense of contact is kind of a surreal moment, because it's like, you know, you can actually physically feel them in there. I mean, you're staring at them across the octagon, and you see them making eye contact with you. You're making eye contact with them. You're kind of doing this mental warfare. But the moment that you first make physical contact, it completely changes the game, and you just go into really into fight mode. You know, all the talk is done, all the mental warfare is done. Now it's time to, you know, physically impose yourself on the other person. And so I think as soon as that happens for me, it basically becomes instinctual, and I just go into fight mode, and that's it. You know, it's kind of all she wrote. You know, there's definitely moments in a fight where you have the uh-oh moment. It's kind of what I call it, like, uh-oh, that one stung, or uh-oh, you know, I just got rocked, or I just got dropped, or whatever it is, you know, but you know you're still conscious enough to know that you're hurt a little bit, or you're in a little bit of trouble. I think it's just an instinctual decision, really, whether you're going to continue to fight or whether you're going to flight. And fortunately for me, my instincts have always been to continue fighting.